talking about how left-handed people are the only minority that gets no preferential treatment, no government subsidization. We don't throw fucking parades.
And not only that, it's like the world is rigged against us. Again, we're more likely to die accidentally than any right-handed person, and that is a fact.
Well, okay. How is that a fact?
So let me just riddle me this. You got a staircase in your house?
Yes.
You got a rail there?
Oh my God, it's only on the right side.
Sure shit is. When you fall, what do you instinctively do? Reach out and grab that with your dominant hand? What are we going to do? Fucking grasp at air and fall down the stairs.
But my office one is left. So you could live in my office.
Because you guys drive on the wrong side of the fucking road. So
that's true. But to be fair, is that not the right or correct side of the road if you're left-handed?
No. I think majority of countries drive on the right side of the road.
Why does England have to be different?
I don't know. Because I don't know. Let's not get into that debate.
No.
An homework teacher from 2 episodes ago. You'd like to hear the results?
Oh, yes, please.
Of my project.
Oh my God, I forgot about it.
After the mascot episode, whatever we ended up naming that, I did come up with a mascot for you and you both. Who wants the review?
Oh my God, I'm really upset that I forgot about this, and I'm going to put it in my phone to do this assignment. Justin, why are you shaking your head? Did you forget as well? Please tell me you forgot as well.
Of course not.
You did.
I remembered to do it.
The thing is,
and then Justin forgot what I had remembered.
But Justin is just so good at just making shit up. I have to really sit and think about this. So I will come back to you. Todd, I'm intrigued. Can we please start with Justin?
Okay. Justin doesn't. I told him what I figured out for you. Justin is going to be a mascot for the Portland Timbers of the Major League Soccer because dovetailing off of the mustachioed Swiss Miss, Victor the Viking, Portland has a dude that comes out with a massive chainsaw before each kickoff. Grrr, they slice this big honking piece of wood and they hold it up and they crowd. Yeah. All right, Justin's going to be the effeminate version of that with a fingernail file, and his name is going to be Lumber Jill.
Wait, does Lumberjill have really big kunas as well?
You can expound now. Go. I just gave you the basic. I gave you the
picture.
Double D's at least. Absolutely.
You know those? What are those German dresses called? What are those? The
Lederhosen?
Girdle?
Well, Lederhosen's for the guys. Is that also for the ladies?
Girdle? Is it a girdle? I think it's a girdle or something. And you know, like how, like I picture Justin with just these.
Oh, a corset, squishing my man boobs together.
And they really jiggle like Jello in your face when you're. That's what
I let you do bumps of snuff off them before we kick off or whatever it is that they do in soccer.
And you could, because they're so big, you could have like 10 people across you to do it.
It's not terrible, Todd. Aside from the fact that I detest soccer, it's not a real sport. I think that you've kind of nailed it. Well done. Thank you.
And then, SK, you are going to be a mascot for an actual team, the WNBA's Las Vegas Aces. Okay. And you are going to show people to their seats, the celebrities. You're gonna be decked out. I mean, pretty 5-inch heels. You're gonna show people to their seats, and they're gonna be. Let's hear it for Las Vegas Aces escort Lucy. You're gonna be the Las Vegas escort Lucy.
Why does it have to be Lucy?
First of all, I have a daughter named that. Is it because Lucy liked the slots in this particular casino? My God.
Could be.
How come nobody's come up with an escort as a mascot yet?
It's a fair question. Yeah, Vegas really dropped the ball on this.
Justin's going to be the billionaire, but I'm going to be the half billionaire.
Oh my God.
fair.
And I'm just gonna be the fucking hoochie mama walking around in 5-inch heels.
Making
named
tips,
Lucy.
though. You're making singles. It's Vegas $5, $10. Put your hands together for Lucy.
But I don't have your big jiggly jello titties.
That's okay. That's all right. Instead of rappelling down out of like the top of the arena, you will ride a pole the whole way down. See? You realize that like you won't get paid by the franchise, but like the fans in the stands are going to make it rain on you. You're going to make more than all the Dallas cheerleaders combined.
Oh my god! I really need to work on these thighs.
And
Get this
it's a
pole.
WNBA franchise, Kay, which means that, you know, the potential for like doing like hype reels in the shower, you are going to get so many clicks.
Do you know how many men we would bring to the WNBA to watch these fucking games? Can you guys be my backup dancers?
In my German corset, yes, 100%.
Yes.
Send me the picture. I have to scare it up on my Facebook somewhere of me wearing yoga pants with. Yeah, I lost a bet. It was a hideous bet.
I really want you to wear my Detroit Lions
'Cause
yoga pants.
Spaghetti legs, Kay. You should. Justin's like, dude, it's 95 degrees. Why are you wearing Levi's? I'm like, it's a public fucking service. Why?
I have seen Todd's bare legs one time, and it is like the surface of the sun. It is. You're supposed to use that special like eclipse box to look at them so you don't hurt your eyeballs. You don't burn your retinas.
Why don't you let them out once in a while and maybe they wouldn't hurt people's
Too
eyes so much?
dangerous.
It is.
It's like letting the werewolf out every once in a while in a full moon just to let it feed. You know, you just don't do that. It's not good for the population, the general population.
Enough things that are probably going to cause me cancer as well. Like I need to go here, let's bake this.
Actually, I
Welcome
think
to
Todd, you know what? Todd could be a good mascot. He could be, you know, in yoga pants or not. It doesn't matter. You know what? You wear whatever you want. But Purdue has the Boilermakers. And of course, you know, they're thinking of like train engineers. But really, it's really just Todd drinking Boilermakers until he falls down the fucking stand.
I'm all in.
to
Oh,
West Lafayette. Instead of Bernie the brewer used to like ride down the slide into the beer, it's you are like you're dressed up like a shot of whiskey, and they send you down the slide into a giant beer, and bam, we've got Boilermaker.
Welcome to Sweat Socks and All That Sauce with Justin K and Todd, where no sport is off limits, no drinks are off limits either. Let's just keep these
Cheers.
fuckers going. And the debates are, well, debatable. This week, we're not debating this week, which is nice. We're doing another fun game that, Todd, I'm so glad you came up with this. Is it just baseball nicknames or is it athlete nicknames?
I don't know what Justin came up with. I ran the gamut. I did all the world of sport.
Yeah, and
You did all the world of sport.
Todd did all his homework for this one. I'm just going to sit back and start drinking again.
Todd,
Yes.
give us some news, please.
I've got two against, okay? You can edit them out. You can edit one out. I don't care. Being that I was not your first round draft pick, I'm the undrafted free agent. I don't give a fuck.
I'm ready.
Both of these deal with this particular episode and this podcast all together. I'll start with this. This one might end up on the cutting room floor. Colorado Avalanche lost their season opener to the Vegas Golden Knights, but one of the rookies made a bit of NHL history. Forward Ivan played his first NHL game. 22-year-old Czechoslovakian native is named Ivan.
And I love the story, like why he was named that, because his dad is awesome.
My dad's name is Marek, and his last name is Ivan. Since Marek and Ivan are both first names, people always were wondering whether his name, which was first, which was last. So he made it for me. I like it. It's special because there aren't very many people with my name.
It's one thing to have two first names. It's to be the one that's got the same. Ivan.
What's his middle name?
I don't know, but all I know is Sirhan shot a president, so I don't know if that's a great.
The only, by the way, attempted assassin of a president with the same first and last name. Take that to the bank.
And you know you're notorious, or Your son's 5. When middle name gets used, you're in trouble.
Oh, do that to Noah all the time. All the time. But the thing, like, I do it so much that I think it's lost its edge.
You have to pick your spots, right, J-Man?
Oh, God, I got 3 of them, so, like, half the time I can't remember what their middle name is anyway, so I just move on.
Like, I don't even know your fucking real name.
Yeah. I just got 2 words for you, problem solver, and this is what's coming.
Todd, give us news story number 2, please.
News story number 2. This is so up Justin's alley. And this guy's name is great, too. Mike Jack holds multiple Guinness World Record titles for speed eating and drinking, broke the record for the most hot sauce eaten in 3 minutes on the same day that he broke the record for the fastest time to drink a Capri Sun, in parenthesis, paper straw, at Guinness World Records headquarters in London. Okay, Jack used a spoon to eat 2 pounds and 7 ounces of sriracha hot sauce in the allotted time. Quote, a lot of people say, your butt must burn a lot after you did that challenge. And he said, I've actually never experienced butt burn before. It's a genetic mutation. I guess it's my superpower.
I wish I had that superpower. That is a superpower to have, then, because I love spicy. But it really is, like, the older you get, the more, like, it basically, as hot as it is now, it is twice as hot later. And it's just...
I get hot poops just from drinking beer the night before.
The fuck jalapeno beers are you drinking?
It's
Hey,
like
that's a
whenever I
bottle of
drink
sriracha. It's not a beer.
It's like whenever I drink the really shitty stuff and I'm just pounding them back. I think Hams was the one that I had it real bad with.
Sometimes you need a case of Volcanus just to know you're alive.
The title of this episode is Volcanus.
Yeah. It comes organically every week. It's wonderful.
I'm curious if now Justin is going to start cheating on his boy, Joey Chestnut, because Mike Jack.
He's got an... I haven't seen Joey go for this. I guess I would like to talk to Jaws and say if he would like to throw his hat into the ring. But my guess is, you got to pick your battles, and his intestines and his stomach. I mean, that's hallowed ground. You don't just want to, you don't want to throw your hands into a match that, you're above, if that makes sense. I mean, you could blow something out, blow out your O-ring, and you're done. All because you chased the dragon that you shouldn't have. That was hot sauce. Stick to your hot dogs. Stick to your... whatever else George eats, mostly hot dogs, buffalo wings, anything that's not just buckets of hot sauce. Oh my God. And really eating like they say pounds, like how many gallons of sriracha is that?
2 pounds, 7 ounces. What's your weights and measures? Like, how do you,
2 pounds and ounces is 32 ounces.
Hey, so just a big gulp.
Mm-hmm.
So 43 ounces.
You think he iced it down? I mean, it's like...
and then what did you say about the Capri Sun?
He fastest drinking of a Capri Sun. Question though, does it say the time?
No, not on this.
Because the time that he must have broken was like 16.1 seconds. That was the time that I have seen and I have been striving to beat. Keep in mind, like, to make it official, you have to remove straw, poke through the top, and drink it all in the allotted 4 time. So obviously, like 10 of those seconds are just trying to get that fucking straw into the fucking hole. Because the rest of it's easy.
That's what she said. Let's get back to our game, shall we?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what are we doing again?
We're doing sports athlete nicknames. Funny athlete nicknames.
Real or not?
Real or not. That is correct.
So
and I'm
going to be a rapid fire quiz. Okay.
Yeah. So are we going to like alternate? Like, Justin, are you playing?
Oh, no. I'm just here to moderate and offer emotional and moral support.
All right.
How about you guys just alternate?
Whatever. I've got enough for 5 episodes. I guarantee you.
Did you make some up?
Here's what I did. I'll preface. Some of these are entirely made out of whole cloth. Some of them are actual real names and or nicknames. And some of them are based on real names or nicknames, but have been embellished slightly. Like Sonny Six Killer was a legendary quarterback at the University of Washington. That was his real name. He was a Native American. Talk about a PR guy's dream. He was a football quarterback. Your name's Sonny Six Killer.
Wow.
NIL, if there was a thing back then.
Oh, my God. Right? So, shall I start?
Yes.
Okay, I won't tell you which category these are coming from. Pud Galvin.
Real.
It is real. It's a Baseball Hall of Famer. Baseball legend Pee Wee Grease. Gris. Pee Wee Grease.
Gross.
Why is that gross?
Because I just pictured something really gross. Like a little tiny.
You need some lubrication like Justin was talking about not next to, but in his nightstand.
That's what I'm thinking. Pee Wee Grease.
Pee Wee Grease.
Please make it real.
It is based on a real Baseball Hall of Famer named Pee Wee, Justin.
Reese.
Pee Wee Reese.
Very good. Very good. Love it.
But Pee Wee Grease is, of course, fantastic.
How about European footy legend Wayne Kerr? Wayne Kerr.
There's no way.
Okay, I made that up.
Oh, that was good though.
Name though for soccer player, Wanker.
That was good. I could see it though, like Kerr. I could see it.
That's how I wrote it.
I could see it.
All right. Professional bowler. We have referenced his brother on this show in the past. His brother Ernie. Phil McCracken.
Isn't that from a movie? What? Not true.
Is it totally fake?
Yes.
National Basketball Association legend Earl the Pearl Necklace Monroe.
Please tell me it's real.
Well, it's where ZZ Top got the inspiration for the song.
Justin, would you care to? Earl the Pearl Monroe is an actual NBA Hall of Famer.
But no necklace.
As far as we know.
He gave him, but he didn't advertise it. You know?
Ice skating great Dick Button.
And now I'm picturing a dick with a little tuxedo with buttons.
Not just like a little like short, kind of like button shape, just like an Audi. You went straight up like it's wearing a formal gown. Tuxedo.
All about presentation.
Cufflinks on the scrotum. You know, it's...
I want it to be real.
It is very real.
Yes.
Watching Dick Button on ABC Wide World of Sports.
It was late night television.
How about National Hockey League great, the Russian Red Rocket Pavel Bure.
True.
Close.
Go ahead, Justin.
I believe he was just the Russian rocket.
Yes.
It would have been so much better.
Better.
You imagine like bobblehead day. It's a hand instead of the head bobbing. It's just a hand that you shake, and then there's just a fucking dog laying on his back wearing a Pavel Bure jersey
with a yellow hammer and sickle. The Russian Red Rocket.
Jesus Christ!
Workers of the world unite.
Oh God. You guys missed a mark on that one. That should have been Red Rocket. Whoo! The gear you could have gotten.
You still got to go with Volcanus as the name of the episode, but also ran.
Volcanus is also a new mascot.
Yeah. In the world of competitive hot sauce eating, Volcanus.
There you go. That's it, Justin. God, now you're going to be a multi-billionaire.
That's right. Well, unfortunately, I've gone from, German heartthrob sponsoring or promoting a soccer team to just being a giant spicy asshole. So...
Shall I continue?
Please.
It's not far off from what you actually.
There it is. Wonderful.
I bit my tongue.
A giant spicy asshole. Oh, fuck. I've got the giggles. Okay, go ahead, Todd.
Sports broadcaster Jim Shorts.
Yeah.
That's still bullshit, Jim Shorts. Come on. Jim Nance. We have Jim Nance.
Oh, it's not real?
Silly made up. Jim Shorts? Come on, Jim Shorts. Tennis star.
Oh, Jim Shorts. That took me a really long time.
Justin, I told you I'm going to try this right now. See if this works.
Yes.
Tennis star and brother of fellow tennis star Buster, tennis star Tara Hyman and her brother Buster.
But why is this dirty, or why is
It's not.
why-
What do you mean? There's nothing dirty about it. He's just asking you if that's the nickname.
Tara?
Tara.
Tara and Buster Hyman.
Hyman. What's Hyman?
It sounds very Hasidic, perhaps.
Hi, man.
Hi, man.
Not true.
It's totally fake. How about
Buster Hyman, okay?
Buster.
Not to be confused with his friend Buster Cherry, which was...
It's so good.
current Major League Baseball player Chaz Chisholm?
No way would they let that man play professionally. Fake.
Based on real. Justin, do you know who I'm referring to?
It's very close to Chisholm, isn't it? Chisholm.
He plays for the Yankees. His real name is Jazz Chisholm. NFL player Booby Clark.
Bobby.
No, Booby.
No, it's Booby.
It's a Booby Clark. Real or fake?
I want to go real.
He was a real player, Cincinnati Bengals, back in the 70s.
Booby?
Booby Clark. I have a
Who did that?
card. I'll send it to you. You finally got your fucking magazine that you're about.
Booby.
NFL player Frenchie Fuqua, Fuqua. Frenchie Fuqua.
True.
How about no?
Big sexy Bartolo Cologne.
Colon. Is he French? Cologne. Fake.
Oh, no. Big sexy.
Oh, it's real.
Bartolo Colon, one of the homeliest men to ever toss a baseball in the history of MLB, and that is saying something. He played briefly for the Twins. We loved it. His 45-mile-an-hour fastball just dazzled people.
Professional golfer, women's professional golfer Dixie Longate.
Fake. Dixie.
Dixie Longate. I love that.
Well done.
Women's billiard champion Eileen Ulick.
False.
Oh, she's on heater.
I heard that one.
All right.
Eileen Ulick.
My face hurts from smiling.
I want to name my cat Eileen Ulick. I want to get a cat and name it.
I'm going to get a cat and send it to you. Is there like an English British cat sanctuary that I can just send money and they can send you a cat?
There's lots of cat sanctuaries here.
You need an Eileen Ulick, which, by the way, is now the mascot of Sweat Socks and all that sauce.
Justin, if you and I ever do a morning show together as partners, we won't be Todd and Justin in the morning or Justin and Todd in the morning. We're going to be Neil and Bob in the morning.
And then I'll come in as Eileen Ulick as a guest star every once in a while.
You see the escort, and you just show the studio audience where to sit.
That's what my name will be when I'm that mascot. Is I'll be Eileen Ulick.
Of course, then there's the hybrid where we get two people in the same room. Eileen Ulick, Volcanus.
What has this podcast turned into?
Baseball Hall of Famer, the big unit, Randy Johnson. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I threw you a softball. So you get 3 in a row. Nicely.
Thank you. I remembered.
How about baseballer the Bone was his nickname. Jay Buhner the Bone. Or Jay Bunner, maybe.
True.
Wow. No, in fact, that's 3. Former Seattle Mariner, Limpy Tom Paciorek. Limpy Tom Paciorek.
Limpy.
Limpy.
That'd be really sad if it was real. Fake.
His nickname was actually Wimpy. He was a great
Oh, that's even worse.
He was a great broadcaster too. Afterwards, boxing great Hector the Fister Camacho.
I'd like to point out as well that the person who wrote the music for our podcast, thank you, Pat Leonard. So I'm going to give you a shout out right now because some people might not know that he is a musical genius. He actually once wrote a song called "It Ain't Fistin', Tell the Wrists In," and it's a really good song. Might get him to play it for us live one time on this podcast.
Right. What was the name again? Fister.
Yes, Hector, boxing legend Hector the Fister Camacho.
Yeah, I'm going real.
Judges? Come on, Justin. You know who Hector Camacho was.
I know who Hector Camacho is. I don't remember what is it. Was it
He's Hector Macho Camacho, the
Macho Camacho?
Macho Man.
I don't follow the sweet science as much as I once did.
I'll give you one that's a softball for you, Justin, but you don't answer. Minnesota Viking / NFL great. 3-way Jim Marshall.
True.
I don't remember. No, 3-way Jim Marshall is correct. That's true. That's real.
This is a double.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Wrong way, Jim Marshall. Wrong way.
Wrong way. That's what it was because he picked up the ball and ran the wrong way. Scored a touchdown for the team.
You were at Iron Maiden too long last night. That should have been right on the top of your head.
Well, first of all, I wasn't alive when it happened. And secondly, yes, my brain is scrambled at this point.
His nickname was Wrong Way Jim Marshall.
So he took the ball the wrong. He like legit did like a.
It was a fumble or an interception. He made a great play. He got the ball because he was on defense, and then he started running towards the end zone. Unfortunately, he had lost his bearings, which is amazing because men have this inborn natural sense of direction. Somehow his went askew in the old football pitch.
And there's only 2 ways you go.
I guess he run sideways out of bounds. That would have been almost as stupid, but yeah.
Well, now he's 3-way Jim Marshall.
Oh, 3-way. How would have a 3-way made how would that have made it real?
Well, if you played offense, defense, and special teams, or offense, defense, and then ran the wrong way one time.
He's a 3-tool player.
3-tool player, right? Exactly. Or him and Bud Grant had some serious run-ins with some of the Vikings cheerleaders back in the day.
Those are the 2 options.
Bud, you're going to have to be the fulcrum tonight.
Russian gymnast Peter, P-E-T-R, Svolenbad. Peter Svolenbad.
Swolenbad. True.
Scandinavian, do they call them mushers? You guys are from the Great White North, eh? Mushers?
Halfway between musher and musher, a musher.
A dog sled jockey? I don't know.
Dog jockey, there you go.
Ivan Yakinov.
How is that dirty? Ivan Yakinov. I've been yakking off. I've been jacking off. Fake.
Really?
All right, come on, give us your top 5. Top 5.
Okay, that's about what I have left, actually.
All right.
Former Major League Baseball umpire Harry Balzac.
No, fake. Has to be fake. If that is real, thank you.
Synchronized swimmer Peter Fitzensider. I tried to get the straight face so hard.
Fake. Fitzensider.
What is that Russian for?
Right up your alley, Kay. Canadian color guard captain Canadian color guard captain Sharon Peters.
Sharon Peters. Sharon Peters. Share? I can't make it dirty. True. Oh.
How about new?
When you talk about Sharon Peters, it's like, who are you sharing that Peter with? And is it multiples?
Oh, God.
You mother humpers don't know how hard it is for me to try and sit here with a straight face, man.
Sharon Peters.
Last one? Are we?
Yes.
All this has done is just prove how stupid I am. Go on, then.
Hingle McCringleberry.
I wish it was real.
Oh, that's
but
real.
now,
Kay.
if I
Sorry, that is real.
if I get a dog, that's what I'm naming my dog.
You're gonna have a whole brood of dogs and cats with the wickedly most funny names.
I know. That's how I'm gonna get famous.
You ain't gonna be on this
That's all.
podcast, so that makes sense.
Not real.
Justin, it's probably the most real, but not real, or
It's real to me, damn it.
too real to me. Key and Peele, their all-star football team.
Yeah,
Coming up with more increasingly crazier names. Hingle McCringleberry, University of Penn State. And of course, that episode drops, and the next week, college kids, you guys were, I wasn't, I was community college. We didn't have a fucking football team. The people were like, with banners made.
Jingle McCringleberries. Just wait until our banners come out.
Oh boy.
Are the mascot going to be
Volcanus.
present on them? Just pictures of the pets.
The Volcanus guy.
Awesome. To send us out as always, Justin gives us his wise words of wisdom.
You know, there is nothing I like more than getting up on a Sunday morning and started drinking at 6:30 a.m., which is what I've had to do for the last couple of Sundays, because the National Football League, which is near and dear to my heart, the most important thing in my life, and yes, I'm married and have children, is trying to broaden and expand the game. Hence, they're playing these games in other countries. In case, as a matter of fact, it wasn't enough for us just to send one Lions fan over there. Now we send fucking NFL franchises over there to play in front of quote-unquote fans. I'm pretty sure they just hand out jerseys ahead of time and tell them they're all going to sing Sweet Caroline at some point. So they come to watch this game on a horrible fucking field. It's one thing when it's my Vikings. Okay, fine. You got me. I'm up at 6:30 in the morning. I'm watching this fucking game. Do we lose a home game because of this? Yes, but we win. I'm drunk all day long. Do I go to work Monday? No, I don't, because 17 hours of drinking is too much for one day. That being said, I'm not okay with sending my Minnesota Vikings to play, say, the New York Football Jets in a game that means something. Now, the next week, this last week, Bears, Jags, you can fucking have it. That way I don't have to get up at 6:30 in the morning. I still did. But these regular season or exhibition games, that's fine. Apparently, this last Sunday, Roger Goodell, who was across the pond with the teams, was questioned about whether or not a Super Bowl would ever be played on non-American soil. And he basically left the door open, suggesting that it might be in their plans.
No, fuck that.
You can kneel during the anthem. You can stand during the anthem. You can light a baby on fire during the fucking anthem. You can not take care of your players, cause concussions, and you can do all of these things. You can offend so many of my sensibilities, and I'm still going to be a consumer for your product. But you take the fucking Super Bowl, and you play it in fucking London, England. That is the equivalent of you giving the United States the next 10 World Cups. If the next 10 World Cups are played on U.S. fucking soil, you can have one Super Bowl somewhere else. This is fucking bullshit. This is the thing that may actually take me away from being an NFL fan. I didn't think there was a level, but this is the level. The only way that the NFL can make this up to me is to prove that they are truly proud to be Americans and they truly understand and appreciate our country. And maybe the hundreds of billions of dollars that they generate, maybe they can just take one for the team and do something so patriotic and so perfect. And I'll tell you what that is, ladies and gentlemen. We have a serious problem in this country with voter turnout. We have these huge elections that make such a difference in our daily lives, and we get maybe 60% of America to come out and vote.
Oh, that's about 20% too favorable there, Justin.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, 40%. come out to vote. It's 60% that don't show fucking up. You know what I bet about 80 of that 60% likes? NFL football. What about this? Everybody who casts a vote in an election year gets into a drawing to win the Super Bowl tickets.
Ooh.
NFL, now, I mean, you could even say that you could charge some low fee or just say, we donate this game to America. If you vote, you go into a drawing and you could win Super Bowl tickets. What do you think voter turnout would be?
It would be unbelievable, Justin.
You could redirect this country. The path of this country would change forever. People would be so engaged in their civics. They'd be so inspired and passionate about voting just because they can win fucking Super Bowl tickets. But that's fine, because we all should be getting out to vote. Now, or take your shitty product across the pond. Fuck you.
Now, what if they did that, but then they were like, Justin, we understand how upset you are. Here are Super Bowl tickets.
Well, is it in London?
Yes.
Who's playing?
Some team in the NFC North. I'm not saying Vikings because I know that you would say yes.
No, because, Kay, we both know that's not real. It's not a hypothetical that'll ever fucking happen. So, no. The answer is no. It's not a Super Bowl unless it's played right here on U.S. soil, because there's nothing super about playing this game anywhere else.
So what's the wise words of wisdom? Is it to get out and vote, and you're telling people that we need to win Super Bowl?
Yeah, I guess. Sure. Why not? Whatever. Volcanus. We shouldn't need to get Super Bowl tickets to vote, but goddamn it, if that's what it takes, and that's what it takes. NFL, buck up, do something.
Thanks for joining Sweat Socks and All That Sauce with Justin K and Todd. You can watch the show on YouTube. This one's going to be a fucking riot to watch, I can tell you that much, at Sweat Socks Pod. And if you want to chime in, feel free to send us an email at sweatsockspodcast@gmail.com. Until next time.
Stay sweaty.
Oh, gross. With your red rocket, Volcanus. Sweat Socks and All That Sauce is hosted by Todd Lyons, Kay White, and Justin Michaels.
Our theme song made by Pat Leonards.
And the album artwork is by Mike Willis.